Hello my sexy muffins and welcome back to another video. Finally we're doing a Slenderman request. Ooh la la, I've been waiting for this day. Well, I've done Slenderman request in script before, but I've never done a YouTube video of Slenderman. We stand a Slenderman monster. Anyways, this is sort of a remake kind of thing going on with we're doing a remake of his traits and such. And then we're doing a bonus Slenderman X1 Unwilling reader listener, because I did this also in a post, which I will be posting sometimes the day I post this or the day after I post this video. So yes, check that out. Follow my Tumblr if you want to see that. And yeah, anyways. Disclaimer, Slenderman is not Yandere canon, simping for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes and Creepypastas is fine, as long as you're not gross illegal about it, or you are gross or illegal about it, and you do separate fiction from reality. Yanderes are not ideal partners, and neither are Creepypastas, and such. And this is just for fun, not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters, again, is fine. Now, let's do this. First, Slenderman's traits. Slenderman is a fae of sorts, having been in the German area long, long ago. He would lure children from their parents and eat them. He gains power over you the more he knows about you and you know about him. The more he knows, the more control he has over you. He met you by chance in the woods. You were terrified, shaken in your boots. He is at least 7 feet or even 9 feet tall, and it was hard for you to tell. He fell for you right away. He would offer his hand to you to take from your life. Sorry, I read that wrong. He would offer his hand from you, offering to take you away from the life you had to be with him. If you take his hand, he will take you away forever and you would never be seen again. If you run from him or turn him down, he is not going to give up. He would follow you and learn where you live. He is going to torment you, always near you and making you feel like you are going crazy. He adores you and... Wait, I skipped a few lines. He adores you and is waiting for you to give into him, so you can be his and his alone. Then he will have you, and no one will be able to take you away from him. So he messes with your head, even gets you admitted to a mental estate hospital where you cannot escape. Even when you're in the mental escape hospital that he ended up getting you into, you cannot get away from him. It does not matter where you go, he will find you and he will have you. He would deal with rivals by killing them, after torturing them, of course. He would be the type to isolate you and keep you by his side no matter what. He is going to be stalking the shite out of you. All he wants is you, and he is relentless. He will not stop or tire. He would also court you in his own way, of course, leaving the trinkets and charms for you, killing anyone who dared harm you, making you feel like he was the only one who cares for you and loves you, isolating you from everything and everyone else, all the good Yandere stuff. Finally, he will lure you into the woods, and he would confess, offering his hand once more. If you accept his love, he will take you and give you the life of your dreams and love you forever. If you turn him down, he is going to just take you without your consent. He has had enough of waiting, and he will take you with him by force. Then, after you will be forced to love him and to stay by his side forever and ever. One day you will love him. You are now with him forever. So it was only a matter of time. He would make him love him. He would make you love him no matter what. Now, onto the scenario. Scenario. Okay, for the scenario, we are doing two things. One is going to be Slenderman's point of view of him speaking as him from a point of view. And then it is going to be no one's point of view, I think, at the very end of this scenario. So it's a shorter scenario, so we're going to do our best. So let's do that. Remember, this is me speaking as if Slenderman, and I'll edit my voice to be more deep and masculine in edit. Hopefully, I can do that. Anyways, let's do this. I watched them as they stand there staring at me in horror. I had confessed my love to them, and they did not know what to say. I take a step closer to them, and they took a step back. They were going to run. I know they are, but I cannot let them. I lunge for them and grab them. They scream and thrash in my arms. I know they will put up a fight, but they will be mine. I bring them deeper into the woods, passing into my realm. They screamed and fought the whole way there. I did not care. I continued to carry them to my home. No, our home. Finally getting them into our home. It was easy enough. Now I tie them to the bed. They stare at me, and when I reach out, they flinch. I am not going to force myself on them. I am not my brother, a fender man. I stroke their hair and make sure that they do not harm themselves. I send my thoughts into their mind. Do not worry, my sweets. I am not going to hurt you. I swear this to you. I promise to them. You are mine, and though you are mine already, I must mark you, so then you will never be able to leave. Okay, that's his point of view. I hope that you all enjoyed that. A little stumbling here and there. But anyways, I hope you still enjoyed. And now, time for no one's point of view, so third person point of view. Slenderman stared down at you and began to remove your top. Once they were gone, he pressed the palm above your heart, marking you the cuts and burning of the flesh. You screamed and begged for him to stop, but he did not stop. He continued. He was going to have you marked, no matter what. Once that was done, he pulled away, and there the mark was made. Between a mixture of brand, cut, and tattoo was what the mark was. He smirks down at it and smiles pleased. You are mine now, he says in your head. I am never going to let you go, ever again. You belong to me, your name. Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome to the Patreon outro! This part of the outro is specifically for shoutouts and announcements of my Patreon and to my Patreon patrons, of course. And we have 3 tiers. No one currently in the first tier, no one in the Witches, Warlock, Sorcerer tier, which is $6.66, and where you can start getting not safe for work stuff. And then there is one single patron in the Queen King's Majesty tier, which is the most expensive tier, only at $10, and where you can make requests, get all the not safe for work content and be able to see it, and to be able to vote on future not safe for work stuff. Well, of course, you get the not safe for work watching content in the $6.66 tier of Witches, Warlocks, and Sorcerers. But for the $10 one, you get to also make special requests for content you want to specifically see of not safe for work, and I will do them as efficiently as possible and as soon as possible so you can see them. Anyways, wiggle, 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 wiggle. And so this is a shout out to Gav. Gav, thank you for being my first patron, the first one to make fan art of my stories that I do on YouTube, because I have had fan art before of various other stories. Love them. They're all perfect as well, and they are the best muffins as well. But you're the first one for the videos, and I love that. And also love that you continue making them and let me use them. Go support Gav. She is a wonderful person, and she is Queen Gav, because once you're in the Queen King Majesty tier, you are officially a queen on this channel, or a king or a majesty, tell me what you prefer. And she is Queen Gav of the Sexy Muffins clan. Yes, and I hope that she does well right now. And that is her shout out. And I will video this anytime there needs to be another shout out. Until then, stay sexy, all my sexy muffins, and stay sexy, Queen Gav. And I bid you adieu. Bye. Also, if you want to have join Patreon, do it. You'll be able to get not safe for work contents, or if you want to general support. Best deal though, if you just want to listen to not safe for work and not request anything, but still have voting power, would be the $6.66 one. That would be the best deal. But if you want to have extra power of being able to make requests, I suggest doing that as well, because then. Oh, and also I might add a tier every now and then. I will add announcements to that of when I do requests that are like the cheapest requests where I basically, it's a commission where I'm making a not safe for work for you to specifically see that you want, basically take a request for money. That's if you want to do that. If not, if that's something you're interested in, like having the lowest tier that I can do, $3 at this time, where you can make a request for that tier, then I will do it. I might do it. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. And now back to the outro. Badoop. Stay sexy on my sexy muffins and enjoy the rest of the outro. Thank you. Bye-bye. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed that. Let's see how long this recording is so far. Only 7 minutes and, well, almost 8 minutes. Now 8 minutes. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more content from me about Slenderman and Creepypastas, please make sure the Creepypasta is 18 or older. I will not be doing like Ben Drown or Jeff the Killer, because technically Jeff the Killer is 13 in his Creepypasta, so no. No. And Ben Drown is literally a child, so no. Child, anything on younger than 18, no. Just, I'm not going to do them. Not even aged up, because they're canonically a child and stuck at that age. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. And that this is the first Creepypasta, so I'm just going to have probably my main Yandere playlist of all the Yandere stuff I made at the end, so you can see that if you want. And maybe most best video for you, for the list, for whatever the viewers are like the best, and best for like most recent video. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and maybe you'll like something soon. I am adding creepypastas to the list. I'll have a playlist for it, so if I do more creepypastas, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.